Fashion, frolics, and frog's legs. Three things that probably come to mind when you think of France. Today's episode, we're in the capital, Paris. Famous names born in the city include Paul Pogba, Monet and Brigitte Bardot. And it has a population of 2.1 million. Between street level and that of the Catacombs, visitors travel back in time nearly 45 million years. The Catacombs are open daily from 10 AM until 8:30 PM, except for Mondays. And the length of a visit take around 45 minutes to complete. First bones were transferred here from what was the largest Parisian cemetery at the time. Little by little, these former limestone quarries began to house the bones from all the cemeteries of central Paris up until 1860. Beginning in the early 19th century, the catacombs were open to the public, creating a wave of curiosity that attracted a growing number of visitors. Okay, so the Catacombs was amazing. Really insight into the history of the city. Glad I've gone on a Sunday because the queues were crazy even then. And on my last two trips to Paris it's sold out, so advisable to book in advance and queue jump. The hop-on hop-off bus is a great way to see the city at a very reasonable price of €42. For an extra €10, you can include a cruise down the River Seine. Stops on the trip include the Eiffel Tower, Notre Dame and Luxembourg Gardens. Sadly, since its fire, the Notre Dame is still being refurbished, and advised that February would be an expensive month to visit Paris. Prepared by the Eiffel Tower, see many proposals. On this trip, my accommodation was at the Hotel Monte Cristo in the 5th arrondissement. This polished hotel is a 5-minute walk from the metro at Les Gobelins and just a 15-minute walk on foot from the Pantheon. Main free routes in and out of Paris include Orly and Charles de Gaulle airports, or the Eurostar at Gare du Nord. At the top of the Champs-Élysées you'll find the iconic Arc de Triomphe, one of the biggest spectacles within the centre of Paris. Fun fact, you'll also find an Arc de Triomphe in Vientiane in Laos and Bucharest, Romania. A street art stroll around DwK&x is a fun way to discover this quarter or following talented artists. Hidden away, you can find great graffiti, whirl away a few hours. Property on the Champs-Élysées is the most expensive in Europe, and every designer brand you can imagine is on this road. It's also home to some of the best hotels, and just off it is George V. But be advised, you need very deep pockets to be staying in this area. January is famous for Fashion Week, but it's highly advisable to wear your winter coat. Famous brands from France include Montblanc, Pattaya, Kenzo, Louis Vuitton, Christian Dior, Jean-Paul Gaultier and Lacoste. Another great thing to do while in Paris is check out one of the can-can shows. My three top picks would be the Lido, Moulin Rouge or Crazy Horse. Place de Terte is the main square in Montmartre. It's a perfect place to stop for people watching, checking out the local artists, and getting something to eat. Today I'm having frog's legs and beef bourguignon. For the best views of Paris, you've got to head to Sacré-Cœur and Montmartre. Be prepared, it's very busy, and the area is also rife for pickpockets, so be very careful. Seriously cold weekend in Paris, but here to come and watch Paris Saint-Germain, a team with the likes of Messi, Mbappe and Neymar. The Parc des Princes has been home to stars such as George Weah, David Beckham and Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Okay, so it's match day, freezing. Tonight we're going to witness Mbappe, Neymar and Messi in the league game versus Reims. I appreciate any views, comments and shares. Till next time, au revoir.